What's up, y'all? Patch here with Knucklehead. We finally found a nice quiet spot in the middle of nowhere, literally, to do our 20,000 1-year little review we got going on here. So yeah, let's get right to it. So this chain's pretty awesome. I just now had to replace it at 20,500 miles. I literally only lubed it maybe like 3 times. I know it says you're supposed to do it every 600 miles, but I'm bad about chain maintenance, especially whenever I've been on a belt drive for such a long time. So the links started locking up and all that jazz, but I did get a new chain on there whenever we hit Las Vegas. One thing I was kind of concerned about, I don't understand why the dealerships do not sell the front and rear sprocket in like a chain assembly and the plastic piece that goes on there. It seemed like no dealerships in the state of Nevada had that. I'm used to changing that whenever I change the chain. I know the new chain will wear out quicker, but you know what? It is what it is. I'm going back down the road, so yeah. Another thing that's a pain in the butt is these blinkers. I don't know if anybody else having a problem with these, but I don't know if like the plastic in there sticking or what. But it's a pain in the butt to actually get the blinker to come on proper. Yeah. The charging system, you can see here, I've got a wire ran for my own USB that I actually have hooked up to the heater assembly for the heated gear because this USB stopped working again. Harley's already replaced it once. I think the next thing that they wanted them to do was replace the wiring harness if it didn't start working again. Well, it started working again, and then first time it rained, it stopped. So that's kind of actually typical of what I'm finding on there. So yeah, we got about 5,000 miles in this trip right now. You can see we got some massive bugs in there. We started out in Tennessee. We met our friend Chance, Captain Chance, and then we made it out to Raleigh, and then kind of went around the hurricane down to Lakeland. And once we got to Lakeland, we haven't been on the interstate since. We kicked it over to Twisted Sisters, and this thing has been good most all the way. I heard the fuel pump start messing up before I got to San Antonio. My dealership, White Lightning Harley, they're on it. But yeah, they called around and found a fuel pump. I made it over there, and then the dealership over there said they couldn't replace it because they couldn't make the sound, or I don't know what the excuse was. They even tried to bring me in back and tried to show me another Pan Am. I'm like, bro. Anyway, as soon as I left, it started squealing really loud. We luckily made it all the way to Albuquerque. It didn't leave me sitting, and I got a new fuel pump in it. So that is actually the 3rd fuel pump now in 20,000 miles. It's got a new stator, right-hand control module. Yeah, so I don't know, you know, it's a good bike. I just hope they work the bugs out of it. Again, if it's a known problem with the fuel pumps, figure out how to fix it instead of just keep replacing fuel pumps. You know, again, luckily I haven't been stranded anywhere yet, but it is nerve-wracking to drive across the country with a fuel pump sounding like it is. And then dealerships actually telling you there's nothing wrong with it, just send it. After they know you're about to go through the desert on a motorcycle with a dog. So I won't bust them out, but y'all know who you are. So one more thing I have started noticing is the clutch is starting to feel a little funky. We do ride it on the let's say back roads and twisties and stuff, and we do give it a little bit, and especially like first thing in the morning, the thing jerks a little bit and pulls, and I don't know, I'm hoping we're not going to have to replace the clutch soon, but you know, I don't know, we'll see. Somebody told me those chains only make it like 13 or 14,000 miles, so we got 20 and a half out of it, so I'm happy on that. We still got to send some love out to our guys at Wonderlick. This seat, I absolutely love it. It's still tough. It's harder than any other seat you'll ever be on, but honestly, my butt does not hurt at all. And I mean, we've been on this machine, this trip, for about 3 weeks now. So don't be eating no horny toads. You He found him a horny toad. They call that grandpa, actually. In the Indian Nation, you're supposed to get them and grab them by the back and put them on your heart and then make a wish. So let's see if we can find one. That's poop. All right, so yeah, that's pretty much it. I love this thing. Again, it's just got a couple little bugs, but I mean, as you can see, we are not where you can take your normal Harley-Davidson. This trip has been absolutely phenomenal for me, and getting out and just doing this stuff by myself even has been a huge, I'd almost say, life changer for me. I mean, you know, I've done some good stuff in my life, but this, getting out on this thing and literally just hitting the road and living off of it for, I guess for, today makes 3 weeks, yeah. So yeah, we're heading east. I don't know when we'll put this out, but you know, maybe we'll catch you guys out on the road. You ready to get? He's like, yeah, let's go, Daddy. All right, love you guys. Get on a Pan Am. Get out and adventure, I'm telling you. Might change your life. Oh, and spread some love while you do it. Peace.
Hit the road, share the love, rock that throttle till your hair stands up.